All right, well, the time has come again to resurrect the 240 here. I don't know what parts I've taken off of it. I've taken some stuff off of it. Unfortunately, I can't really fully remember, but it should run. It hasn't been started in quite some time, unfortunately, but it should run. I don't know, not 100% sure. I don't remember what it needs. I need to keep lists of stuff like this, but so why is it starting? So Cleetus and Cars Indy is May 6th and 7th, and I am bringing the Camaro up there to do some drag racing, and then I figured I'd send this up there because he has room on his transport. So I figured send this up there, do a burnout contest with it. Why not? It just sits. It's just hanging out. It's not really doing anything. So figure out what this thing needs, maybe. Oh, that doesn't look good. Battery looks cooked. So yeah, maybe the battery needs to be replaced. But I guess first try to start it. So it should still have power. I mean, I guess we'll know in a second. On. Okay, so it's got power. I guess let's just hop in there and try to start it. I don't know, it might just start. If this thing just starts up, this is gonna be a very boring video. Maybe I took a plug wire. Maybe. No, I don't think I can't for the right life of me remember what I took off of this thing. I know I took something at one point, but I can't figure it out. The battery's only got 10.4 volts. That's not much. Yeah, kind of figured that. Okay, let's put the jump pack on it. This old barn find over here. Probably should put a new battery in it. I hate buying batteries. They're so expensive. Okay, let's see the voltage. Oh, there's a GoPro mount in here. Still only has 10.4 volts, but let's see. There's a strong chance the injectors are all pretty beat up. My truck would get this thing started right up. Poor starter. It's not turning at much RPM. All right, the battery is not hooked up anymore. I just hooked right to my truck, took the positive off, and on the battery in the back. Let's see if we get some cranking. My bad, I started it up off camera, but it started up after 8-9 months of sitting with ethanol in it. And it's not misfiring, from what I can tell. The hope was to start it up, pull it out of the garage, pull it into the shop, mess with it in there, put a new battery in it, go through it, put it up on jacks, make sure it's all good. Unfortunately, with my ankle, it's really annoying to do anything. But seems pretty good. Up on jacks because the Camaro has the lift. great still. So this is my usual trick to make sure it all seems good. If they're all hot, then that means that we're not misfiring. See? Okay, it's not cold. See, this one's running a little cold. Not really. Running smooth though. No battery, just jumper cables. See, battery's not hooked up. It was probably causing a short in the battery, so it was causing it to be unhappy on the starter and stuff. But get a new battery, call it a day. Good old workhorse. Heck yeah. Good oil pressure, 31 cold, 32 cold. I'll probably do an oil change. Fuel pressure is great. Battery, obviously, not part of this equation, but hell yeah. So for those that don't know what this car is, this is a 240 1990 something, I don't even remember, but 240 from, I bought it on Facebook Marketplace for like 2,500 bucks as a roller. I put a T56 in it. I put a LS6 out of my first gen CTSV that I had, and then I did everything else myself. All the wiring, all the fuel system, all the fabrication stuff that needed to be done. It already had a cage, but like seats and all that stuff, all this wiring and whatnot. It's not the prettiest, but this car works really well for just having fun. Like, it is the most fun car. Like, if you wanted to go thrash something around and beat up on a car, this is that car. It is super fun, and it's super light and nimble. Aluminum block in the front, T56, like, it's awesome. So T56 Magnum too, so it's pretty stout. It's got a good clutch in it for monster clutch. And yeah, we're gonna take it out this weekend and do a burnout contest. So one other fun thing that this car has that most people probably wouldn't think to put on a car is, if you look back here, this right here is a quarter turn valve. So if I want to go do a burnout contest, just I go bump, and then we have no rear brakes. So the pedal only controls the front brakes, and then I have a hand brake for the rear. So cool little trick that I did, because it has dual calipers back here. So the hand brake will still work on the rear, and then the front is for the front. So I have basically two separate braking systems when I do that. So I did all these brake lines and stuff nice and trick into there, and that's just some of the kind of little tweaks that I've done to have a cool burnout car and be able to do a multi-purpose thing. It's originally obviously a drift car, but my thought was make it do whatever you want it to do. But I'm gonna go get a new battery and then get this thing into the garage. Sick. So pretty freaking cool though, because Ignite gets a really bad rap about like ruining fuel systems. This car sat for, no joke, like 8 months, probably maybe a little less, a little more, like give or take, that long, and didn't touch the fuel system. It still had fuel, a little bit of fuel in the gas tank, and started right up. Like legitimately, once it had enough power, it started right up. So that is super impressive. Pretty cool. Ignite and other ethanols get a bad rap for that, but this fuel system has been fine. I haven't pickled it or anything like that, and the injectors were working, fuel pump was working, lines didn't seem like they had any junk in them. Pretty freaking awesome. So huge testament to Ignite.
got a flat tire.
2 flat tires.
This one too?
Yeah, they're both pretty flat. My tire pump's down here, so I was like, I'll just drive them. That one's pretty bald anyway,
Yeah.
so pretty cooked.
Nice.
What people don't realize is, I was telling you, the front wheels are the same front wheels that I run on Chip, and the back wheels that I use for the Burnout stuff are the same back wheels that I run on Chip.
Like those exact ones?
They're exact same front and rear wheels.
That's funny.
So like you park them both next to each other and they have the exact same wheel setup. So everybody that hates...
but not on the back.
They will be once I put my Burnout wheels on there.
Oh, okay.
So everybody that hates Chip's wheels, guess what? Got a fun surprise for you. So it's gonna be cool. Yeah, because these ones, they're too wide, so it makes a lot of grip. I'm better off using a nice thin... That guy he was squatted truck just went by. We gotta move. This neighborhood went downhill.
Stop.
Just squatted truck on chrome wheels, 1500 crew cab. Sorry. So we are we're back. I mean, the thing freaking just...
It sounded great.
I'm just like surprised because I'm kind of dragging my feet because I was like, I probably got to do a bunch of stuff to it.
Yeah.
I don't really have to do anything to it.
Maybe you should like do a little practice burnout like on the street or something before you go.
Well, thankfully, I'm not trailering it there. This guy Garrett is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, a practice burnout wouldn't be a bad idea.
Just to make sure nothing's like loose or anything, you know? These 2 cars will be in Indy. Pretty cool.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What? Excuse me, Alfredo. Whee! She lands so softly.
Yeah, so Alfredo in the house. Get out of here. No, no, no. You have all yard. No. No.
What does she want in there?
She just loves being in here.
Oh, she loves you.
No, she just likes harassing me. Like you. You two just like
Me and
harassing
Alfredo
me.
are the same.
Yeah.
Oh, let her hang out.
Oh yeah, just come harass me.
She's so happy.
She always goes right up behind the radio here.
That's so funny.
Oh, she'll see.
Nope, she's going that way today.
She'll come back around. That's how she rolls. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to do a little test.
Yeah. When you like turned, I heard a little something like pop. I don't know if it was rubbing maybe, like the front tires, but...
The diff is welded in the back, so it does kind of make some noise. But it's also just kind of a noisy car. Everything's solid. It's kind of just noisy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go through it, make sure it's all good to go. Put some different wheels and tires on all around so that we are good to go there. And then, yeah.
Do a good burnout.
I'm happy with that. Also, I was playing around with stuff over here. I'll show you. You're gonna get mad.
Oh no.
It's like our discussion from yesterday. I have this mock-up turbo, and I was like,
Oh.
man, 2 turbos like that?
Yeah, that'd be
That's how I would do them.
That would be so cool. I like that idea.
I know, that's pretty cool looking, isn't
Twin
it?
turbo, 2JZ Camaro. Woo! I mean,
Pretty sick look. Even one looks sick.
yeah.
And it would help it
I
not
like
wheelie
it.
too, because you would move the
Keep
weight
the weight, yeah.
all the way forward. My
I
broken
like
turbo.
that. I like that a lot. Think
Yeah.
you should do that.
I was already talking to my buddy who made the manifold.
Well, there goes Alfredo.
Yep, I told you.
I know.
That's the spot.
That's her
Why
spot.
do you do this? You look like you have nothing going on in your brain. That like
It's true.
dead look. That like
Chicken brain.
Jess look.
Oh.
My Motion Raceworks box. Dude.
She's like on that.
This is why you're not allowed in here.
What was in that? Something important?
No, it's not gonna break. I mean, it's just...
Oh.
I got this for Motion Raceworks. I hadn't showed them yet. It's a trim ring that goes on the new 3rd member so that we can pick up wheel speed in the back.
Cool.
But yeah, from Motion Raceworks.
Good stuff.
Big thanks to Doug. I gotta put that on. All right. I was under here and the exhaust is hanging a little low. It's got a broken hanger. Tough break. It's got one over here still, but I need to push that one up and put a new hanger on it or something. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Figure something out. I don't know if I have more rubber hangers. Give it a try. Give it a look. Maybe I'll just take off the muffler. No, can't really do that. Needs the hangers back here. It's got one here too. Alright, I'll figure something out. Alright, so I wanted to try something here. I've never seen this done before, but I feel like it might help. So I used some like thick wire here, like thick kind of cable, probably for like a fence, and I just went around the exhaust a couple times to the frame, and it's tight. I twisted it tight, basically like you would safety wire, and it might break, it might melt. I don't even know, honestly. I'm kind of just a test. I'm curious to see what'll happen, but we'll know it for this week. So it's got this motor, this mount over here, these three, and then it kind of doesn't hang low enough to really be a huge issue, and then I just zip tied up here, but those will probably melt off pretty quick. But I don't know, it's just a test. We'll see what happens. So it is currently Friday, and I just wanted to kind of tell you guys the week that we have coming up. It is going to be absolutely wild. This thing has to get on transport on Wednesday to go up to Cleetus and Cars in Indy. This thing has to leave probably with me on Friday morning or Thursday, probably Thursday night or Friday morning. I have to still put a transmission in it. That's still down in South Florida, so that's going to be another video coming out soon. I also have to get my merchandise. I ordered a bunch of merchandise. You guys are going to be pumped to see these new stuff that we got coming out. So that'll all be in Indy with us. So much going on. So awesome. I'm so pumped. I'm going to have it's going to be such a blast. I got Sketchyvert coming with me. He's going to help me sell some merch, help me work on the cars, turn the cars around for more passes. I still have a little bit to do on this thing, but not a whole lot. I got some stuff to do on this thing, but man, I'm super pumped. Gotta check the oil, change the oil. Maybe I got some oil sitting around, but that's kind of it, guys. There's not a whole lot. I'm super pumped to have this thing back out. I'm so glad that it starts and runs good and everything. It'll be really fun to do another burnout with it, but I haven't done a burnout in this thing in quite some time. I'll post the burnout that I did last in this thing on the screen. After this, I'll post that burnout, so stay tuned to watch that. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it saucy. I'll see you next time.
Let's hear it for Cooper! Damn, Cooper! Let's hear it for Cooper Spaghetti. Come on.
Throwing sand on a poop.
Ew.
What do you mean? How much dirt do you hit up into here?
Oh my god. So Bowser, that guy. Oh, Jess is pooping. That guy over there dug this giant hole. Cooper's gonna go check it out.
It's kind of scary. My foot's full extension just hitting the back.
You can work under the car. Your foot is straight?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's insane.
Oh, there's some eggs under here too.
Oh wait, I see them.
Yeah, there's a little pile of eggs.
Stop.
5 of them.
Wow, I'm shocked Jess didn't find those.
Wow, this is crazy.
Millie, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh my god! You look like you're in a... Millie.
Nope. One at a time.
Oh my god. Oh, you have stuff all over you.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like under a car.
Yeah. Fully.
I don't like that.
Like what? You were probably what? Like it probably goes to like here?
Yeah, maybe
Like
roughly
halfway?
about there, yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, that was scary. Fantastic egg zone, though.
Wow.
I think I went under there.
There's 6? Amazing.
No, not for you, dog.
Wow. What a crazy hole.